everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my 38 to 39 week update. I'm just going to give you guys a brief overview of what's going on. So yeah, exciting times. So now I am full term and I have been super busy preparing for the baby's arrival. Obviously I've spent the last couple of weeks indoors anyway, preparing for her arrival. However, I just feel like I've double checked everything. I've made sure I've got everything. We have the crib up next to me now and we are just finalising all the small details and just, yeah, preparing and organising ourselves ready for the little one to get here. So week 38 I am full term. The baby is now fully formed and is growing nicely. Now at our last few checks we have been told that the baby is on the slightly larger scale but still within the normal brackets for me and my body shape. So as I am tall, they have said that I should be expecting a very long baby, and I am estimated to have a 9 pounds baby. Ouch. As this is my first rodeo as a parent and a mother, that scares me just a little bit. But I should have guessed and prepared myself for that because my husband was a very big baby. When he was born he was 10 pounds 10, which was double the size of me when I was born. I was only 5 pound 5, so you can imagine. I was kind of hoping for somewhere in the middle, somewhere, you know, around 7 or 8 pounds, but it doesn't look that way, and the way we're going we're probably going to get a 10 pounder. So I'm really hoping that isn't the case, but she seems to be enjoying herself in there too much and she's constantly growing and I can feel her wiggling around, so it wouldn't surprise me if she goes overdue and she is, you know, 10 pounds or around that mark anyway. So this is my bump at the moment. So she is very big. I'm just going to show you guys. I always feel like she's stuck on. My belly looks like an actual ball has just stuck itself onto my belly. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy that we're finally here. It's the end of our pregnancy journey almost. We have prepared as much as we can for the birth. We did some antenatal classes, so we did the NHS antenatal class, which I highly recommend everyone do. That is free. And for those of you who are looking for something a little bit more intensive and a little bit more informative, then definitely check out the NCT antenatal classes as well as the antenatal classes which are face-to-face and in a group environment. We have been doing the Positive Birth digital pack, which I will link down below. Now this is a hypnobirthing course and it's online. They do have a book as well, but we opted for the digital pack, and I can't tell you guys enough that how amazing this course actually is. Now I have to apologise because I sound really out of breath, and it's just the baby is currently kicking me in the ribs and yeah, I'm just struggling at the minute. But I just want to tell you guys that a bit about the hypnobirthing course that we've done. Now my views on birth and labour before I did the hypnobirthing was completely different to how I now perceive birth and labour. The main thing was pain relief. I was adamant that I wanted an epidural and I wouldn't be able to cope without an epidural, and also I was very pro a C-section. I really wanted a C-section. If I could have had an elective C-section, I would have done that. And I think that that was partly because I didn't really fully understand labour and what happens with it, and the more informed I became after listening to the hypnobirthing and the science behind it, I felt the more comfortable I was in trusting my own body and relying on my body to, you know, aid me and help me along with my birth. So fingers crossed. Obviously I can only tell you from once I started the hypnobirthing up to this point. I will give you guys a full hypnobirthing video and update after I've had the birth, as I just feel that's fair. I can give you my honest opinions on whether or not hypnobirthing actually worked during labour, whether or not, you know, I found it helpful. I found it absolutely amazing to kind of find out the ins and outs of the science behind the body and how it all works, and also the breathing techniques I'm finding are very useful for me at the moment. Although I think you take away from the course what you want to take away. So the birthing techniques and the readings and the calming kind of music and environment that I'm trying to recreate at the birth suite is what I've taken away from it. You could take away something completely different. So definitely check them guys out. I think it's around £40 for the digital pack, and I will put a link in the description box down below. So we have just had our 38-week checkup appointment with the midwives, which went really, really well. And I just want to let you guys kind of know what, let you guys know what went on. So at the 38-week checkup is usually what happens at every other checkup. So they check your blood pressure, they check the baby's heart rate, they feel the baby and they measure the baby as well. And they also do on the 38-week checkup to see whether or not the head is down and if it's engaged as well. So my 38-week checkup, my blood pressure was slightly low, but that is quite common because I have low iron. So I am currently on iron tablets, and my blood pressure was 100/60. So it's not too low, but not too high either, and it seems to be improving as well. As the last checkup I had, I think it was 90/60. The head was down, it wasn't engaged, and it was fixed in the brim, which I believe is kind of almost engaged. So it's right there, it's ready, but not quite down enough to call it engaged yet. So she mentioned to me today about my next checkup, which will be at 40 weeks if I don't go into labour, and at that point we will discuss inducements and sweeps, etc. But for now, that is it. We are not going to go too much into it, and it was a very quick routine appointment really. We just kind of went in and went out. So we got some exciting deliveries this week, and I just thought it would be good to show you guys. So as mentioned in some previous videos, I have been using the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Stretch Mark Cream, which is absolutely amazing. I still don't have any stretch marks on my stomach area. It's just a few around the love handle area, and this seems to be working. I apply this twice a day, and fingers crossed I won't have any more stretch marks. So I picked up this, which is the Grow Friends Light and Sleep Aid. This is a hedgehog, and hedgehogs are quite special in my family because of our maiden name, well, my maiden name, and everyone used to call me Hedgie or Hedgehog when I was younger, and my sister is also obsessed with hedgehogs. She actually has, or had, she actually had an African pygmy hedgehog, and they are so adorable. If you don't know what they look like, please Google them. They're about this big and they live in your house, and they are just so cute. Their tummy lights up, it makes white noise, it has a cry sensor on there, so if the baby cries it automatically turns on and plays. There's a volume adjustment and a light adjustment on there, and this is from Grow Friends. Now I know that this is now discontinued, but they do have other animals there. I think they have like a penguin, a bird, an owl maybe. I think the bird is an owl. But I will link a couple of them down below if you like the look of this. The other thing that we got delivered this week, and I'm so excited for, is the sleepy head. So my sister kindly bought this for our little princess, and I just absolutely love it. I love the pattern. It's just super cute and super girly, just what I wanted, and I think she's absolutely going to be comfortable and snug in this, and I can't wait to put her in it, and it's just so beautiful. So I picked up some milestone cards, 5 months old, and these are all just months and weeks. So I have 1 week old, I have like a hello I'm here. But these ones I just thought was super lovely. They are like a wooden plaque. So we got these ones from a company called Little Bird Designs. They are on Etsy and Instagram. So I will share them with you down below in the description box. But I thought they were really, really cute. So definitely check them out. I think they're kind of on the more expensive side for milestone cards, but these were around £20. So I will definitely link them below. They're worth an investment, you know, they can be reused, and also they're just a nice keepsake for your little baby. Well, that's it from me. That is my 38-week update for you guys, and I will also do another update around the 40-week mark if I haven't given birth. Hope you liked today's video, guys. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and give me a thumbs up for this video. Any comments are always appreciated, and let me know what you'd like to see in any future videos in the comment section down below. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.